Hey guys, it's David Pingree. We're out here at Paula Raceway with another garage build project today. And it's our CRF450 this time. And this is actually going to be my bike for the rest of the year. So I wanted to put some extra love into it and get this thing just right for myself. And I was so happy with my 2017. I kind of went the same direction. I had Pro Circuit start by doing the exact same thing they did to my suspension last year. I actually went out and did some production testing with Bones to come up with a good setting for the stock stuff. And we got it working so great. So in conjunction with their link arm and this suspension setting and valving, butter. It's probably the best handling 450 I've ever ridden. So I went back to that. We had them, Mitch did a little work on the engine as well. Just a little cleanup on the head, a high compression piston, and their titanium exhaust system. The Tie 6 works really, really well together. Kind of brings the power up just to where it's usable, but not too much for me. So I'm really happy with that. I'm pretty sure it should be the same as last year, and I think I should like it. We also added a full Recluse clutch system. Just when you put a little more power into it, it's nice to have that additional stiffer springs and just a better quality clutch system. On top of that, we did some Cycra plastic across the board on this thing, all red. We went to a bunch of works connection parts, so brake caps, the clutch perch and clutch lever, nut here. We got on the air forks, one of my favorite deals, these automatic bleeders. So it's instead of having to screw off the little cap and let the pressure blows the cap off, you just thread these in and push down on it. It bleeds the air out. It's so simple. It's one of my favorite products they have. Radiator braces, another good one for when I run out of talent and fall over. I don't bend my radiators. So a lot of little parts and pieces like that. The titanium Pro Pegs, which you can get through Works Connection. Awesome products. They look great, they're light, and they have gnarly teeth on them. Another big part of this is the wheels. So we went to W. Excel was kind enough to get us some good rims, and W put them together with some really cool blue hubs for us, and some blue spoke nipples. I think it just really came together nice. You go to their website, you can pick any hub color, any nipple color, spoke color, whatever you want to do, and kind of mix and match and create your own. So it's fun to go do that, and when you kind of have an idea of how you want it to look, it's really cool to go on there and match it up. We also, another cool part, I'm a real fan of the little blingy bits and pieces. And Asterisk Composites, the same company that makes Asterisk knee braces, are now making carbon components. And they make carbon for all of the factory Honda bikes. And they were debating whether or not they were going to sell this stuff or it was just going to be kind of one-off custom for factory Honda. Looks like they're going to be selling some of it. So if you look at the front disc guard on this, it's very sturdy. You could kick this thing with a shovel or something and you're not going to break it. And as well as this carbon tank cover here, which is really cool. And then a little master cylinder cover that snaps on right here. Really trick little bit. So those guys are doing cool things. Check that stuff out. Other than that, we've got some Pro Circuit hoses on here. Supersprox sprocket and chain. So this thing's all dialed in and ready to go. Big thanks to N-Style for doing the graphics. Those guys worked with me to kind of get the color combinations I wanted and the look. And we're using their power lift stand as well in this thing. So I think it looks rad. I'm going to go get it on the track and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, we're all wrapped up here today. We put a lot of laps in out at Paula. Track was great, super deep, and lots of bumps, ruts. So good day to feel out, torque out of the bike, how the thing handles. Suspension's still good. Felt a little firm out here for me today, which was strange because it is, like I said, exactly the same as my last year's stuff. So I'm going to play with a few clickers, but it's still track straight. No big kicks or anything funny, which is nice. That's kind of always what I'm looking for, is predictability. As long as it stays straight, does the same thing every time, I'm happy with it. So Suspension's good, handling is good, settles into ruts really nice, which is good for me. Motor's really quick, same as last year. Just those couple of little changes, exhaust, high compression piston, and just cleaning up the head turns this thing into, I mean, for all intents and purposes, a race bike. It's and I'm on the standard map. The aggressive map, frankly, is too much for me. It's just really, really strong. Maybe again at elevation, Mammoth or something like that, or in a deep sand track, you might try that other map. But anyway, really, really good power. And this bike is always really comfortable to me. I jump on and I just feel right at home. You know, I kind of put on my go-to grips, the Renthal half waffle mediums or softs, perfect. And the Moto seat got a lot of grip, holds me in place, so that's comfortable. The pegs, the Pro pegs are awesome. Just everything about it, comfortable. I really, really enjoyed this Honda. It was kind of my pick for, you know, my favorite 450. So really stoked with the way this came out. Again, a big thanks to N-Style. Thanks to W for putting the wheels together. They did an awesome job. And everyone involved. I appreciate it. Really came out great. I'm stoked to ride this thing all year. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next build.